Good afternoon, Miss Adams. I'm Nicholas. I'm a first year physiotherapy student at CSU. I'm going to be looking after you today. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So, you've come in today with some shoulder pain, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And which shoulder is that?
My right shoulder.
Okay. Can you recall how it happened?
So, I'm a painter, and basically
Okay.
this has been a gradual thing over the past month. My shoulder pain has just gotten worse over time. It hurts when I do overhead painting, when I lift stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I imagine you do a lot of overhead painting when you're putting your arm above when you're doing that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Have you continued to work in that time you've had pain?
Yeah, because that's the only job I have.
Oh, okay. That must be really hard.
Yeah.
So, with your overhead painting, on a scale of 0 to 10, whereabouts would you be on that scale? If 0 is no pain at all, and 10 is, the worst pain imaginable, whereabouts would you put yourself?
I'd say like a 5 or 6.
A 5 or a 6, so reasonably high.
Yeah.
It's definitely noticeable when you're working then.
For sure, yeah.
And when you're just at rest right now, how is it feeling?
It's like a 2 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to test how strong your muscles are on the back of your shoulder. Okay. To do that, I'm going to have to get you to lie on your back. Is that alright with you?
Yeah.
You can.
No, not on my back yet. No.
Okay. Okay.
That
Well,
hurts a bit.
that's alright. We'll just get you to lie on your side then. And what I'm going to ask you to do when we get to it, I'm going to ask you to dig your elbow into your chest, the side of your chest. I'm going to get you to ask you to do this action just here, right? What we're going to do with this is, I'm going to see how strong your muscles are when you do that action.
Yep.
So if you can do it against gravity, I'm going to ask you to do it with a little bit of resistance that I'm going to make. And if you can't, we're going to make it a bit easier for you and eliminate gravity and those things.
Yeah.
This is really important because when we do this, I can assess what might be affecting your injury, so it might be causing pain or limiting your movement. And I also will be able to use this later on to see if the treatment's working. So we can do the test again and we can see if maybe that treatment is working and your muscles are getting stronger.
Yeah.
I do need to warn you that there are some risks with this. You may feel a bit of pain or tension. And if you do feel any pain or tension, I do want you to ask you to stop today. And I'm going to make sure this is as safe as possible, so it should be alright, but I just want to make sure you understand that.
Yeah.
Have you understood everything I've said so far?
Yeah.
Yeah? And do you have any questions?
No.
Do I have consent to do this assessment on you today? And
Yes.
if I need to hold your wrist and brace your elbow?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do now is just take off your shoes for me. I'm going to wash my hands and check the bed breaks. And we'll get started. So you found it all good getting here today?
Yeah, it's all good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Just wash my hands now. And I'll raise the bed for you. Just a little bit. So I'll get you to lie on your side. And we'll face this way first because it's your right shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll do it on your good side first, just so you can understand the motion and we have something to compare then.
Yeah.
So do you mind holding up on the bed for me?
Yeah, of course.
I'll get it up for you. Okay. Yeah, we'll just lie on our side, just like that. Yep. Lie down. We're going to put our elbow right into our hip, just here. Okay. I'm going to brace your elbow, and I want you to do this motion, moving to the ceiling. Okay. When you're ready, do that for me. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. And we'll do it again. I'm going to provide a little bit of resistance. Ready? That's good. And I'm going to provide a bit more now. Very good. How did that feel?
Yeah,
It
it's
felt
alright,
good?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll just ask you to turn over onto your other side now. And we're going to do it on your affected limb. Okay. Just straighten our arm out. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to brace your elbow. Just to remind you, we're going to do this motion again.
Yeah.
Does that feel alright so far? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do the assessment now. You ready? Yeah, that's good. Back down. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of resistance. That's good. How did that one feel?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Wasn't too bad, okay. I'm going to apply more resistance now and we're going to see how you go.
Yeah.
Okay, just stop there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just get you to sit on the end of the bed now. So how did that last one feel?
It was a bit harder.
It was
yeah.
harder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurt a bit.
Okay. So what we found out today is that you've got normal strength on your good shoulder, as we would like to expect. That's what we call grade 5 strength, so you can apply it against higher resistances.
Yeah.
But when you turn over onto your other side, you could do against gravity, and I could provide a little bit of resistance, and you could do that one as well. But when we went to that grade 5 that you could do on the other shoulder, you weren't able to do that. So that shows me that you might have a little bit of muscle weakness in the back of your shoulder, just here on the scapula. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do some more assessments just to narrow down to see what you've done. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Brilliant.